Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As y'all can see my face, my eye. I had got my makeup done yesterday, and I think I just had an allergic reaction to one of the products that he put on my face. And 2 o'clock in the morning, I woke up because my eyes was burning, and my eyes didn't feel right. So I got out of bed. I went in the restroom, looked in the mirror, and this is what I seen. I already been to the doctor. They gave me antibiotics for my eyes. My eyes cannot open all the way. I tried it. Oh, there you go. That's as far as it could open, and then it closed back up. Um, this eye is a little better than this one. Um, so I got my medicine. I'm just gonna be taking my medicine. I don't really have too much family, but when I do call them and I tell them it's an emergency, one thing about my family, they do show up, y'all. They came out of their bed 3 o'clock in the morning. One of my aunties was here with my kids, made sure my kids get on the bus while I was in the hospital. And one of my aunties brought me to the hospital. Now, she had to go to work, so, she just dropped me off. So I was there by myself. But um, that hospital she brought me to was the closest one to my house. But I really don't like that hospital because a few years back, I had back pains, and I always used to go to that hospital, and they always was putting it on. I'm picking up on stuff heavy. They gave me like what they call it, pain medication and stuff like that. And the pain medication did work. My back used to feel better after, but it used to come back. And I had really bad back pain. So one night I woke up with my back pains, and I had like a pain in my tummy, in my gut. And my auntie called the M&Ms, and it was like, what hospital you want to go to? My auntie was like, take a uptown, and the man was like, well, we take a uptown, they're gonna be away. They're gonna be 30 minutes away when we just can take her right there. And my auntie said, no, they don't do nothing for her. Take her to the hospital uptown. I don't care how long it take. She said, take her to the hospital uptown. So they took me to the hospital uptown. When I got there, I couldn't even, y'all, I was on the floor. I couldn't even walk. But they helped me up. They did the x-rays on my whole body, not just on my back, but on my whole body to see what was going on, what was causing my back pains. So the doctor came in and told me, something is wrong with your liver. He said, if we don't do this surgery, you gonna die. They had to cut me open right away, y'all. I forgot what they call it, a bowel movement or something. I got the paper. This happened a while back, years ago. So and after I had my surgery, that man looked me in the eye and he said, if you didn't come to the hospital and get this surgery today, you would have died less than 24 hours. I say, thank you, Jesus. And I'm on the floor. When I was at home in the in my house when the M&Ms was coming to pick me up, I'm on the floor. I'm getting so much in pain. I'm letting them make the decisions. And right then and there, my auntie made the best decision she ever made in her entire life. I gotta tell you, she made the best decision she ever made in her life by telling them doctors bring me to Tulane. I went to Tulane Hospital, y'all. And they saved my life. That's why I'm writing a book, because I had so many accidents where it was life threatening. You know what I'm saying? So but anyway, I had got my makeup done because of my book. I'm having a photo shoot for my book. So I got my makeup done just to see how good it'll look, because I suffer with acne. So I wanted to make sure if I get a makeup artist, it could cover my dark marks. You know what I'm saying? So I can look good for the cover of my book. And he did that. I think I went live last night and I was showing y'all. I said I got my makeup done, y'all. I was telling y'all that. So I went to that hospital, the one I don't really care about, but since it's not a big thing, like I know what caused it. I have an allergic reaction to the makeup. I don't know what the product was, one of the products, but it was a product he used. That's common sense. Got my makeup done yesterday. My eyes like this now. can barely open my eyes. So, they gave me medicine. They hooked me up to IVs and everything, y'all. And I'm just going to give them the medicine time to work. But if that don't work, I'm going back to that hospital who saved my life. I don't care how far it is. I'm going right there. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, like, I'm happy. You know, my family, we like this. We might not talk every single day. We might not hang out. We might not talk for 6-7 months. But when something happened big, you know, we need each other, we right there. And my grandma passed away. And that's what she taught us. Always be there. When your family need you, be there. Now, some people in my family, I just cut off completely. Cut them off. I don't got their contact because they just playing evil. How they did my uncle. I'm not gonna get into that though. But the family members that I do kind of deal with, you know, I got, you know, nobody perfect. We got issues in the family. But the ones that, you know what I'm saying, that shook by me, that shook by grandma and stuff like that, them the ones I really I deal with. I'm sorry, I have a little speech problem. I have a speech problem from when I was a kid, and it gets carried on as an adult. And I went to speech classes. That shit don't work, y'all. But anyway, but yeah, it definitely, I do be feeling lonely sometimes, like, especially around the holidays. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my family relationship is kind of complicated. You know, they be acting all weird around me, and sometimes, you know, I be bringing up conversations at, like, when we do meet up at events, birthdays, events, or whatever. And, you know, they act like they don't want to talk to me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they do be there for me when I really do need them. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, you know. And what really pissed me off was my baby daddy, y'all. He called me in the hospital. My baby daddy, I think I said this before in a video, in one of my videos. He from Miami, so he lived in Miami. When the kids was born, when the kids was little, because now I have a 9 and a 10-year-old, but when they was younger, he moved down here to be a part of his kids' life. And me and him, we tried to make it work because of the kids, but we used to argue a lot. And he said he didn't like it in New Orleans. And he moved back to Miami. And so he lived in Miami. So he was calling me at the hospital. I sent him a picture of my eye. I was on video with him because even though he don't do nothing like financially, I should be trying to include him. You know, I like when the kids get their report card, I call them, what why? You know, your daughter made this, your son made that. Here, talk to your kid. You know what I'm saying? Tell them when they did great and stuff like that. Just to make the kids feel good and stuff like that, make him feel good. Because my baby daddy, he have mental issues too. He bipolar, he's schizophrenic. You know what I'm saying? So he mental, and sometimes he don't take his medicine, and that definitely could be very dangerous. That's why I just had to, you know what I'm saying? But I did take the kids up there in February because we had Mardi Gras down here. So the kids was off for a whole week for Mardi Gras. So I took the kids to see their daddy, and they, you know, they had a great time. We was up there for like maybe 4 days. We went to Miami for 4 days, and they had a great time with their daddy, y'all. They really did. And he enjoyed himself too. And I gave him 300, because I see my baby daddy he living in a shelter, a homeless shelter. His life is not together. But his name was on a low-income housing. And he told me Monday that he got his keys. He approved for it. They just have to fix his oven or something. Then he can move in. So I was so happy for him. I'm like, you finally get your life together. That's good. And when I do take the kids up there, we don't have to pay for no hotel. You know what I'm saying? Even though he just have a 1-bedroom, because that's what he qualified for, because he don't have custody of the kids, so he wasn't getting no 3-bedroom. I take care of the kids. So they did give him a 1-bedroom, but I told him that's okay. We'll get blow-up beds. We'll sleep on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So he know how my eyes look. He know I'm in the hospital. He know I'm in pain. He know I can't open my eye all the way. This man gonna call me when I get home and ask me to send him money. Now, that's why I don't like to do nothing for my baby daddy, because he'll take your kindness for weakness, and you can't short nothing. I gave you money when I was up there. I didn't say I'm going to make that a habit. And plus, you in his homeless shelter, they was taking money out of his check every month, because my baby daddy, like I say, he got mental problems. He get SSI disability. So he told me he was in the program for a whole year, and they saved him over $1,000. So when he actually moved in his house, he gonna get all the money that they've been saving. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, just wait till you get your money. Why are you asking me for money? Like, I don't ask my baby daddy for nothing. No money, no nothing. All I ask, when we come up there, you can show up and, you spend time with your kids. You know what I'm saying? But that really hurted me. Like, I'm in this condition, and you gonna actually ask me to go to resting unit. I can barely see. I don't have no vehicle, y'all. I get around on an RTA bus. If I have to go somewhere far, I catch a cab. I don't get no Uber. You can't. I know y'all about to get on me, but I don't trust Ubers, because at least with the cabs, that phone call be recorded, and it be people sending cabs to you and stuff. I feel comfortable with that. With an Uber, it's people you don't know that's driving their own car. And I heard stories about that in different places. Out of town, they had a woman called a Uber. She got in the wrong Uber. The man took her somewhere and raped her and shit. I don't trust that Uber shit. I know y'all might say, well, Uber is cheaper. Well, I'll pay more money in a cab if I feel safe. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay this $10 more, $15 more. I'm not a baby. I value my life. Money ain't nothing. I could get money back. You know what I'm saying? I could get money back. But that really hurt me, y'all. I'm actually crying. Y'all can't see my tears, because my tears ain't dropping down because my eyes closed. But that really hurt me, that he'll call me and ask me to send him money. And if you have a baby mama holding it down, been holding it down for years, taking care of your kids, if I was a man, I wouldn't even feel comfortable asking my baby mama for no money. And you a grown ass man, I'm taking care of your kids by myself. My mom deceased. My dad deceased. I don't have a good relationship with my sister. I don't hardly have no family. I do this shit by myself. And this shit get hard. It get hard. This shit get hard. And that can hurt me. That hurt me. That he ain't even do it. But he go my dick. That he ain't even do that. They really do. Because when I went up there in February, I gave him, because I seen the way he was living. We went to the mall and shit. And I got the videos on Facebook, y'all. It's at Precious Joseph. That's my Facebook account. We went to the mall and the kids was asking him, not me. Oh, Daddy, buy this for me. Daddy, get that. And I seen the look on his face. He can't fake that look. I seen the look. He was looking like, I can't even provide for my kids, because all his money go towards that place. The homeless shelter he in. Then he got other bills. He got a pay phone bill and stuff like that. So I felt sorry for him. I said, before we left, I said, take this $300, T.Y. Take it. I see you struggling, you need it. You know what I'm saying? And I gave it to him out the bottom of my heart. He didn't even have to ask me for it. But by you calling and asking me money on a regular basis, then that take money to send that. I got to pay $6, $7 just to send you money. No, that's taking money out of your kid's pocket, man. Now, his brother just came in a picture recently. His brother was locked up. His brother reached out to me and he said because he got my baby daddy parents dead, but he got 3 brothers. 2 brothers don't do nothing, but one brother just recently contacted me and said, I want to, get to know your kid. Now, he live out of town too, so I said, it's fine with me, So I gave him their number and they talk. Maya called my daughter called him more than my son. My daughter liked to say uncle, because my daughter don't have uncles. The only uncle she had that really loved her, that was there for her when my mom died, who stuck by us, was my Uncle Anthony. And he died during COVID time, so they lost him. So, I don't really have a lot of family or support that I can really depend on. You know what I'm saying? It gets get hard, y'all. It gets hard. So, it really hurted me when he asked me for money. I just hung up in his face at this perk. I'm not feeling good. I got my eye, can't even open and shit. I had an allergic reaction, and you gonna ask me for money? And what gets me, y'all, when I was with this man, even before we had kids, I was with this man. I met him when I was 14. Don't get it twisted. I wasn't having sex with him at this time. We met over the total free number you call and you be in a chat room. That's how we met. And I was in high school at the time. And I lied to him about my age. I told him I was 19 and he told me he was 21. To come to find out, he was 40. He was 40, y'all. But we talked from 14 to 18. We talked all that years over the phone because he still was in Miami. I was in New Orleans. When I made 18, I moved to Miami just to be with him. I used to send him fake pictures of women because, I was a teenager, so I couldn't send him a real picture of me. So I was nervous when I went up there to meet him. I'm like, what if he don't like me and stuff? But this man had gray hair. He looked like an old man. For real, no lie. And he didn't say nothing. He, I guess he should have thought I was pretty. I guess he said, shit, you lie about your age, but you legal now. You 18. What's up? And I wish he would have just let me go right then and there when he found out how old I really was. Because we wasn't on the same level, y'all. Me and my baby daddy, we wasn't on the same level. I just was supposed to get shot out in college. He already finished college and all that. Then he didn't want me to go to college because he was so jealous of other men. Every time we go somewhere, why this man looking at you? Oh, that man looking at you. Or you looking at him. You know what I'm saying? He got so mad one day we was in the grocery store. He thought I was looking at him, man. And he left. He left me with all the bags and everything in the grocery store. I was very insecure, y'all. That's why I shook with him all that time. And I took that mental abuse because I was very insecure about my face. Like I told you, I had dark marks everywhere. I had a feet problem. I didn't have too many friends in high school. I got picked on a lot. And that was infatuated and shit. So that's why I turned to what I turned to. You know what I'm saying? But in the beginning, he was a nice guy. He talked like he had sense. He talked about kids. Well, I had a son, I'll play football with him. If I had a daughter, I'll do this, I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? And I got a call. Well, I'm just going to let it go to voicemail. I don't want to interrupt my video. So he was saying all this, and now you got a son, you got a daughter, and you thousands of miles away. My daughter asked me a few days ago, why daddy didn't sign up for a low income house down here so he could be closer to us? I said, that's a good idea, because that was bullshit. He was saying he don't like it down here in New Orleans, but that man don't like it nowhere. He be complaining about Miami or all these Mexicans. Oh, they want to come over and take over our country. They need to go back to their country. This the United States. He be talking a lot of shit, y'all. But like I say, he got mental issues, But it really did hurt me when he called me and asked me for money, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking care of your kids all by myself, and as they get older, it get harder. You know what I'm saying? I gotta teach your son how to become a man, and I don't even know, I be trying, I try to talk to him. I try not to hit my kids, I punish them, take their phone away or whatever, but, they need my mama. They need they need my grandma. They need their grandma. They need their great grandma. They need that old school wisdom. Something I don't even have. Something that I miss. Because when I was growing up, I had my grandma. I had a lot of aunties. I had a lot of uncles. It was just, always my grandma's house. You know what I'm saying? Then when my grandma died, everybody went this way. They went that way. They went that way, Some people fucked over me when my mama passed and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, it been hard. It been hard. To say the least, it been hard. But I just, by the grace of God, I get through it, y'all, by the grace of God. And I had an allergic reaction before 2 years ago, but it wasn't my eyes, it was my face. It was tight and everything. So I just have to be careful. Like, I my face is very tentative. I suffer with acne. And I remember when I used to work a 9 to 5 job, this man, my coworker, because I went to work with my face like big and tight. And he told me, he said, "Why women, y'all already be beautiful. Why y'all go and mess y'all stuff up more?" You know what I'm saying? And I thought about it, and like, he right. But I wasn't trying to, be beautiful. Not like I was going to wear this makeup every day. I just was trying to see what makeup artist I wanted to go with for my photo shoot that's coming up. But I might have to cancel that because of my eye. I can't take no pictures like this. I have a book that's coming out, y'all, pretty soon. And I wrote a book about my life and guess what I've been through. I've been through a lot. I overcame a lot and stuff like that. So I'm about to get off this live and try to get me some rest. I'll get back with you guys later.